I took the chance while the boss wasn't looking and secretly sprayed some paint on the watermelon. But just then, a big guy walked over.
Is your watermelon sweet?
Of course, try it yourself.
Clearly, he noticed something was off, but that was exactly what I wanted. Then I used the moment to sneak some vegetables into my jacket. While the two of them were arguing, I started stealing fruits again. But soon, Tony caught a whiff of the paint on the watermelon. He never would have guessed that the one who painted it was actually me. But right then, Tony accidentally found a piece of evidence. He followed the trail of grapes on the floor and saw me hiding in the distance. What he didn't know was, I was stealing all this just to feed my kid.
I bought us some fruit.
After explaining everything, I took out all the things I had just stolen. But just when I was about to surprise my son, I realized his favorite grapes were almost all gone. Before I could even feel sad about it, Tony showed up with the police.
Officer, she stole my goods.
Ma'am, you are now under arrest.
The sudden change left me completely stunned. But just as the police were about to arrest me, Tony caught sight of my little boy, and the poor kid's face made him feel pity.
Officer, I made a mistake.
But to Tony's surprise, even though he told the police he'd got the wrong person, they still refused to let me go, because the fruits on the ground were enough proof I was a thief. Tony felt awful about it all, so while the officer was distracted, he quietly handcuffed the cop to a chair, then signaled me to run. At that moment, I understood what he meant, and with Tony's help, I escaped the chase. Little did I know that experience cured me of my stealing habit. A week later, I took my kid to visit Tony again, but this time I didn't steal anything. Instead, I handed him a small bag.
What's this?
Everything I stole from you. I'm very ashamed.
My words made him smile with relief, but Tony didn't want to accept it, so he gave the bag back to me. He didn't realize. What I needed now wasn't sympathy.
I'll earn money someday and I will buy it.
My words seemed to spark something in Tony's mind, so he quickly called out to stop me.
I always wanted to take some time off, but I don't have anybody to cover for me.
His offer caught my attention. Then Tony pulled out a stack of cash.
Take this.
No,
Look, my employees shouldn't live on the street. You should rent an apartment.
I knew the boss had told him to do this on purpose, but for the sake of my child, I still took the money.